In this lecture, you will see how to save the information that we mark a movie or show as favorite. So the next time we get to the same movie, this heart will be filled, which will mean that the movie was previously marked as favorite. The class I want to store the information that the movie was marked as favorite is the full movie information. So in order to use full movie information with my repository class, first step is to go to the full movie information, and this class needs to implement iDatabase item. The only requirement is that this class has to have the ID property, so we will do that here. And since we are here, we are going to use this property to mark that as a primary key. So we are going to mark it as primary key, and we want to auto increment this field every time we create new item in our table. The other important note is that SQLite doesn't know how to save the iList in the database, so it only works with more primitive types. In this case, ratings will be ignored, so we don't store ratings, which is iList of rating, in our table. Okay, the next step is to go to the app.xaml.cs and register the repository type to work with full movie information. So we will need to register type repository. That Autofac knows it needs to resolve repository with the full movie information when we request the iRepository with full movie information. Which means when I request iRepository for movie information, it will resolve it to repository full information. Okay, I need to inject this property. So I need iRepository full information for movie information. And assign that to the movie information repository. Okay, let's use this repository to save information that the movie was marked as favorite in our method setMovieFavorite. What I'm going to do is I will use movie information, and here I need another property for isFavorite. Let me just go to full movie information and add another property for isFavorite. So when we click on the favorite command and change the isFavorite, then we will also update isFavorite property with the same information. And the last step is to use this repository and save changes to the movie information. We also need to Oh wait, this is since this is an async method. Okay, and the last thing we want to do is when we navigate to the screen, we want to restore that information, whether or not movie was marked as favorite. So first, what I'm going to do is to call the repository to get all items, and I want to select first or default item. For this I need to use link, which satisfies the condition of IMDb ID is equal to movie information dot IMDb ID. If this kind of item is not null, then I'm going to update movie information dot ID with the dbinfo.id, and I will set is favorite to dbinfo.isFavorite. Okay, let's preview the changes. So let's say I would like the How to Train Your Dragon movie. I'm going to mark it as favorite. Then when I go back and go again to the same screen, the movie will be marked as favorite. If I go on this, you can see it's not marked as favorite, but if I marked as favorite, then on navigation it will be marked as favorite.